Here's a bit of encouraging news for those who felt burned by Mass Effect Andromeda. Bioware recently took to Twitter to release a statement expressing that they're well aware of the concerns and issues that people have with the game, and that they're working towards solutions. They also said that they'll announce how they plan to address the feedback very soon. So here's BioWare's full message posted 4 days ago on March 29th, 2017. It says, "To our players, it's been a week since we officially launched Mass Effect Andromeda worldwide, and we couldn't be more excited that our fans are finally experiencing everything we have worked so hard to create. We are receiving quite a bit of feedback, some of it positive and some of it critical. That feedback is an important part of our ongoing support of the game, and we can't wait to share more of our immediate plans with you on Tuesday, April 4th. In the meantime, keep your feedback coming. Our team is listening, working around the clock to gather information and plan out solutions to improve and build on Mass Effect Andromeda. Thanks for your continued support and for joining us on this journey." So yeah, in 2 days on April 4th, BioWare will hopefully highlight very clearly what their plans are to address some of the issues of this half-baked product. Obviously, one of the biggest ones they need to address is animations, particularly of the facial variety. It's also pivotal that they patch up a lot of the bugs and just polish the game in the way that they should have prior to the game's launch. Now, this one's kind of a tall order, but if they could rewrite some of the dialogue and re-record them, that'd be one hell of a gesture of good faith. Lines like, "My face is tired," and "I'd rather eat lunch than be lunch." Yeah, they need to go. Okay, well, maybe "keep my face is tired" is just too iconic now. I've also heard a lot of complaints about the user interface, particularly where weapons and armor crafting is concerned, so if they could just generally spry up the UI a bit, that'd also be fantastic. Another big complaint is that the game's missions just feel monotonous, repetitive, and somewhat boring, and unfortunately this is probably not something that BioWare can fix anytime soon because the game's mission structure is so deeply ingrained into Mass Effect Andromeda's core DNA. But look, if the game can hook me narratively by improving the dialogue and fixing the faces so they're at least tolerable, that'll mark a significant improvement towards the whole experience. I can deal with some of the gameplay monotony in an RPG if the story, the characters, and the moment-to-moment interactions are there. But I mean, long story short, BioWare's got their work cut out for them in the coming few days, weeks, and even months. But it's good to see that they're at least listening to our complaints and that they are indeed working towards some kind of solution. Whether the solution is worth being excited about, we'll find out on April 4th when BioWare provides the full details. But until then, if you're still on the fence about Mass Effect Andromeda, I would hold out and just wait until we're absolutely sure that this is going somewhere productive. I'll definitely do coverage on whatever it is they're planning, and after we know for sure what their plans are, then I would formulate some kind of decision. To be frank, this game should have never launched like this in the first place, but gamers have made their voices heard, loud and clear, and BioWare is now working on it, so it's something. They truly better have some big plans, because EA and BioWare are right now walking on some pretty thin ice. And trust me, I want nothing more than for Mass Effect Andromeda to live up to its full potential. I love Mass Effect too much to want to see Andromeda fail. I just hope that BioWare can find a way to salvage what has been a generally disastrous launch for this highly anticipated, long-awaited title. What are your thoughts on the matter? What do you think are the biggest issues that BioWare needs to address with their upcoming patches or whatever? And if they do manage to solve a lot of the issues, are you willing to give Mass Effect Andromeda a second chance? Let us know in the comments below, and to be further updated on gaming news, reviews, and discussions, stay tuned right here on Young Yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Young out!